first series was all single tight end, 2-back, 21 personnel, and now you see them sticking with their 3-back set. He'll get yards. Defensive end, what is this guy doing wrong?
All right, fellas. Real quick. The cool thing about us having some success is we get to hear from some different people. When we're at lunch today, our after-school meal, I got a really cool voicemail.
Hey, Coach. It's Mayor Emanuel. Proud of you guys. Now go take on Coal City and show them who's boss. You're better than them, remember that. See ya.
You guys are starting to touch and affect some people all over the place. Obviously, that's our mayor. He's looking out for you guys, rooting for you guys. I want you guys to know how big it is, how important it is that we come out and play our best. That starts tonight with practice. All right, let's go.
Every year, our first meeting, the first question I ask is, how many Chicago Public League teams have won a state championship? The first year, they didn't know the answer. But each and every year since then, and especially this group this year, knows the answer is 0.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
No Chicago Public League team has ever won a state championship.
Big interception. They just launching it. Turn around, we go.
And they want to be the first.
All the way, all the way. Come on, Gabe. Come on there, Johnny. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how you make it work.
Since last year, we've been talking about state championship. We wanted to go do something that nobody has done, and that's win a state championship as a city, public school.
All right, good. 3-3 stack. 3-3 stack. Ringo, we're all sliding one.
We understand the importance of this historically. This school has never been in a position like this in football.
Phillips Academy's 4A semifinal game against Coal City on Saturday.
For the first time ever, 2 Chicago public school teams are in the state's Final Four in the same year.
The Wildcats have a chance to get downstate and make CPS football history.
Settle. Hey, don't go on. Just keep it sliding.
All right, any questions about Saturday? All right, arrival is going to be 11 o'clock.
What time we play?
The goal with football for us in our program is to help young men become something that they might not have otherwise become.
You know, we're on the south side of Chicago, and everybody's seen the headlines.
Tonight, a 16-year-old boy was shot and killed in the Austin.
Startling numbers from the street. 62 people shot from.
We have students that come from all over Chicago, from the west side to the far south side. They have struggles just getting to and from school.
In our particular building, we have over 100 kids that are classified as homeless. We feel like it's our obligation to provide them with the best environment we can and opportunities for success.
They got a taste of success last year, making the quarterfinals. This year they came back very hungry to get to another level.
All your schoolwork tomorrow. I know some Spanish, I think there's a project due.
And one of our mottos this year has been unfinished business.
Got to practice it, man. You in good shape, man.
Woo. Freezing.
For me, it's kind of, my life was kind of hard because I ain't grow up with a mother or a father, and it's like moving from family and family. So once I came to the team, it's like the team, that's my family. At first it was really exciting, like a college actually looking into me. I got a whole box full of letters.
Jamal Brown, his story is one of those that almost brings tears to your eyes. He's dealt with things that are 3 lifetimes worth of problems.
I wouldn't want to be one of those people who was known. He was a real good football player, but he just couldn't get his act together. Where I was living at last year, 64th and King Drive. Recently, they had him in the paper. Worst block in Chicago.
3 people were shot and injured as they stood on the sidewalk in Bronzeville.
There's a lot of gang stuff, violence going on, a lot of killing.
Shootings happened within 2 hours of each other. Now 2 men are
Pretty
dead.
rough neighborhood. I mean, you kind of fall in the trap of gangbanging because that's just what the environment is around you.
He made bad choices. He'll be the first to admit it. He got headed into the wrong path.
Drugs, guns, I mean, fighting all the time, you know. I knew I really wasn't that way. For me moving to where I am at now, it came about because football.
All right, everybody, settled. Appreciate it. I first met Jamal last summer. I kind of got to know the story and started working with him on an individual basis. Anthony, rotate to the right.
Coach saw something in me. He said, you look like you have the potential to go and be a Division I football player. And, you know, that meant something to me.
Set it down, Wayne. Set it down, Wayne. King right.
He initiated the idea, a text message actually late one night, and expressed how scared he was in his situation.
We gotta be tied with this. Okay, it's like
I sent him the text because he was asking me, like, why aren't you not in school? Why are you missing? And I'm like, Coach, man, to be honest, I'm kind of scared to, you know, even leave out the door. I'm not safe, and I just wish I had a safer environment to be in.
That kind of opened my eyes because Jamal's a really strong, tough young man, and for him to be honest about how he felt really made me believe that something was wrong.
Well, I don't mean that.
He has a nickname. What is that nickname?
Talked with Michael and with Charity and let them know, like, hey, this is a huge challenge.
Oh, yeah.
You're bringing them in, you're stuck with them. And they understood that, and they were up for it.
Jamal, I just had a birthday on 30th. We'll call it a late birthday present. He lifted his grades to all A's and B's, so that was another reason why.
It changed my life dramatically and for the best, because I don't have to stress about, can I go to the store and make it back home safely and be able to go to practice tomorrow? I'm ready to go to college and win a state championship next Friday and win this game this Saturday, so yeah, it's gonna be great.
It was a struggle at first because we built trust, and the kids felt that I had violated that trust.
So I got a piece of donut, right? Since I gave you your number. Oh, okay.
In the springtime, an opportunity arose at Evergreen Park, which was the school we beat last year in the state playoffs. In terms for me, my family, it was a good situation, so I decided to make a change.
When I heard that he was leaving to go to Evergreen Park, I was like, Evergreen Park? Not the same Evergreen Park that we just beat in to go to the quarterfinals.
I was not real happy with him making what I thought was a lateral move. I think that he would make an absolutely terrific college coach. But we could win a state championship with these young people. And you leaving, man, you could be an important part of that.
I cried a little bit to him. I told him, I'm like, but you can't leave. This the team you built.
I was frustrated, I was very frustrated because He was always preaching about family. I was uncomfortable. I couldn't even look at Coach Troy.
However, due to some unforeseen circumstances, and really nobody's fault, it fell through.
Stay up!
So essentially, I was over there for about a week. It didn't work out, and then I ended up having to come back to Phillips. Just shoot your hands up when you're ready. Chuck it.
I was disappointed for him when he came back, because I know he thought it was an opportunity to go there. And then, you know, to reshuffle the coaching ranks. It was not easy, but it was the smart thing to do, and we all of us, you know, sucked it up a little bit.
When he was back, I still didn't talk to him. Not for like a week or two.
Why were you leaving in the first place? If you were gonna come back, like, what were you thinking? If you would have went there and you would have played the same Phillips team from this year, we still were gonna, you know, demolish you guys. So what was the point?
You worry about that because without that trust, it's tough to deal, in particular with the young men that we work with. But I've always preached to them we have an open door policy, and young men and grown men make mistakes all on their own. And I sat in front of them and told them I made a huge mistake. Once they realized that I was owning up for my decision that I'd make, they were willing to start building back up that trust.
And I'd say that made the love more stronger.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have on the tank top tomorrow. It's gonna be 40, coach. Yeah, right. It's gonna be 40. And those things that fit on his toes.
It's starting to more and more now where people are with us in Simeon, just you are representing the city to an extent. Kind of a cool feeling, a little added pressure.
Anyway. Yeah, gonna be 12 today.
We should get a good crowd. Go out here and make some things happen.
I think it's something that we're embracing, and especially the team, the players are really embracing it. And they get an opportunity to do something that's never happened before.
Phillips. Everybody know that this game gonna take us all the way. It's real crazy. It's been all crazy.
Anybody else here? No? Okay. You gonna watch the door? Thanks, kid. All right, look. State semifinals. New ring on the ladder for us. The pressure today is gonna come from within. All right, there's gonna be a big old crowd. You guys saw it last week. And they're there to watch you. That's it. They're there to watch you guys. They're going to be there to watch you guys make history. You've got a chance to become the second team in Chicago Public League history to make the state finals. We're still in unfinished business territory. We're close, but we're not close enough yet.
One, two, three.
Warren taken down at the 2-yard line. He's gonna keep it himself. He's gonna try to rush in. He's in. untouched.
Let's go, Dave!
He's got it. Only one man to beat as he goes on the sideline and he pushed out of bounds at about the 20.
But I'll love your asses a whole lot more if we bring it home. All right? Let's go!
The mayor of Chicago.
I don't
How
know
does
about
this
that.
feel?
It's unbelievable. The same thing we just told the young man. It's unfinished business. We got one more to go.
It felt awesome to come out here and know that we have a lot of people looking forward to us going to make possible history. So it means a lot to us, and I'm really appreciative and blessed to be a Wildcat.
We going to the ship! We going to the ship!
That's all we talked about from last year, man. State. We didn't want to go to city. City didn't mean nothing. City won't mean nothing. It doesn't mean anything. We on the bigger and better things, man. And I know we gonna finish the job. I got that feeling. I got a feeling.
Now another group of Chicago students on the verge of making history. Wendell
The
Phillips
Wildcats,
football
the
team.
only CPS high school to make it to the state finals since Robeson, that was 32 years ago. Now, if the Wildcats win, they'd be the first public school team to bring a state football championship home to Chicago.
Here with the fellas, man, having a Thanksgiving meal. Something that we thankful for, making it to the state championship, baby. I'm gonna have business tomorrow.
It means the world to us right now. If I don't win the state championship, I don't think I'll ever be satisfied.
You guys have overcome so much, and you've made a lot of people proud along the way. My challenge to you is let's overcome a little bit more. This is a pretty special day for us, and in particular for all you guys. Take a moment to soak it in. And then after that moment, get your ass focused.
We're moments away from getting
getting started here in your 4A state championship ball game. Welcome back to Memorial Stadium in Champaign.
The Wildcats can become the first Chicago Public League team to win a state championship, and the Rockets can become the first public school in the state of Illinois to win 5 straight titles.
Phillips will receive this opening kickoff. Play number 1. And Rochester will shut it down. Not much there. This is Ziegler with the keeper. Ziegler ran out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Zumbo stretches, reaches, and scores. Collins to keep. Collins breaks away. Wayne Collins. He's a sprinter, and he goes 65 yards. The quick slant. Rolled to the ground is Tyler Mazzini. Out of the backfield to Conradi. Real strike for the Conradi. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points. Troy McAllister. I know that he's really happy about the early rhythm to this game.
You're the toughest kids in the state. Why do we have fear in our eyes? We've got to start playing our brand of football.
And he beat the coverage of Jamal Brown. Rochester keeps building this lead.
Touchdown, Rochester. Ziegler's pass complete to Colin Edgerton for a Rocket touchdown.
The victory will go to the Rockets.
You got nothing to be ashamed of. Okay? We wanted more, we all did. But you got nothing to be ashamed of.
I think our young men in the program would tell you if they didn't win a state championship, it would be a failure.
All right, guys, we get ready. Come down here for no second, please, bro.
But deep down, that's not the end result.
Our guy will introduce you, ask you for an opening comment or two.
We just want to bring a sense of pride.
As we welcome Chicago Phillips, our Class 4A runners-up.
We want them to be proud of something they did.
To their players and their coaching staff, they played one heck of a ball game.
Oh, man. We tried. It can make or break you living in Chicago. It made me a tougher person.
Ultimately, we're just trying to help them achieve a better life and understand there's something different out there for them. Oh, you remember that Phillips team from 2014? And they can stand up and say, yeah, I was a member of that team, and be proud to do so.
And that's why I say, I am